What's up with y'all? This your boy Tez, the logistics rookie, and I wanna, make a quick video. I have officially been in business for 1 month now. We just hit that first month, and today I will give you guys a overview of how my first month went and how we came out on the gross profit side and the net profit side. And I'm gonna give you a harsh reality of what it's like being out here on your own, being a small business owner, being self-employed, however you want to play it. It's not easy, and school will not prepare you for this. You all know I have a bachelor's degree in business and a master's degree in business psychology. None of those degrees could prepare me for what I experienced in my first month of business. Nothing could have prepared me for when I was getting all that paperwork ready, and when it came time for me to break down my profits. Nothing could prepare me for it. When it came time for me to get this truck, like I told y'all, it was a struggle getting this van in itself. Nobody could prepare me for that. But experience is the best teacher. That's why I tell people all the time, do not go to school for business. They will not teach you anything. They will only teach you a brief overview, the basics of what everything means. So going to school for business, they not teaching you anything but how to be a manager, how to manage a business, but they will not teach you exactly how to own it and what goes on in it, because I'm telling you, it's a whole different ball game. So how did I end up going from $2,500 to $700 with my business in 1 month? So if you guys been following me, you know that I'm an independent courier, and I've been operating my business off of the Dispatcher app. Dispatch is an app where I used it for the whole entire month last month. It's just like Uber or Lyft. A notification would pop up telling me which jobs were out there nearest me, and I would just accept the job and go pick it up. And I picked up from many different places: tire shops, water companies, metal shops, all sand mix companies, all kinds of companies, man. You guys been following me, so you know. And every day I would get a notification on the app, and I accept the job, and I go all over the county and just deliver this different product. At the end of the month, I found myself I was only working an average of 14 hours per week. The total miles I ended up hitting for the whole entire month was 3,331,000 miles. So, in hindsight, the time that I spent to do the work and making a gross profit of $2,500, that doesn't seem too bad for 14 hours per week, and you come out with that type of money. Don't seem too bad. But let's dig deeper. My total expenses for the month was $1,105. I went a little overboard last month with ads. I spent a chunk on my website. Logos, spent a chunk on that. I had to get a business sign to put on the side of my truck. Business cards. And fuel. If you guys know, if you're in the logistics industry, truck driver, independent courier, or whatever, you know that fuel is always your biggest expense. My total fuel for the month was $446.75. And I spent a little bit of money on my equipment, such as my dolly and my cargo scraps. So let me tell you this too. My partner in my business is my wife. When you guys out there getting started in the business world, put your family members, your wife, your spouse, your brother, sister, cousin, or so whoever very close to you and somebody you trust, put them on that paperwork just in case something happened to you. They can be there to pick it up if you die or something like that happens. That was one of my biggest reasons for putting my wife on my paperwork. To continue that generational wealth and also give her an opportunity just in case something happens to me. That's just where my mindset was at that time that I was forming this business. She's not passionate and she don't know nothing about the logistics industry. My wife is in real estate. That's what she master in. But me, I'm all about the logistics game. But still, I put her on because if something were to ever happen to me, she there to pick up the torch. But despite that, even if your partner in general is not actively working or doing anything in the business, you still have to cut them a check at the end of the day. So let's get to how much we got paid. Mind you guys, I'm not giving you the actual price of what I made. When I say 2,500, I actually end up grossing a little bit less than that, but almost 2,500. I can't let y'all in on my pocket like that. Now, can't give you all that, but you'll get the message at the end of this video. So, at the end of the day, after my expenses, I only ended up making, the business only hit a net profit of $1,200. That's it. After all those expenses and everything, we only hit a net profit of $1,200. Come on, man, what is that? I mean, of course, it's my first month in the business. You're not gonna hit double figures in your first month. But man, I could have stayed in retail for that. But hey, it's a price I can live with. It's a sacrifice that I made. But let's continue. So, my business is structured as a LLC, a partnership LLC. When you structure your business as a partnership LLC, that means that every partner in your business, all the co-owners, have to pay individual self-employment taxes. You do not have to, the business itself does not have to pay taxes. But all of the individual owners have to pay a self-employment tax. And the self-employment tax rate is 15.3%. They didn't teach us that in school. They didn't teach us all the different type of tax rates. They just taught us how to work Excel in business finance class. They did not tell us how there's different tax rates structured for each business. I guess that's why many people always say you should structure your LLC as an S corp, or you should just structure your business as a corporation in whole. I'm still learning, man. Just because I got these bachelor's and master's degree, that doesn't mean I know it all. I'm still learning. That's why I'm showing you guys the ugly side of business, to let you guys know, hey man, we all learning. We on this journey together, bro. We still learning. So, and I'm still learning this tax game. So self-employment taxes is 15.3%. You got to pay the 12% for Social Security and the 3% for Medicare. So at the end of the day, the business hit a net profit of $1,200, and they only left me with $1,100 to pay for myself. But after that, but before that, what I did, I paid my partner, my wife. I wanted to pay her first. So what I had to do, I had to pay her $120 because she's a 10% owner. The reason why I put my wife as a 10% owner, like I said, this is my baby. This is my business. She's not passionate about this. She's not even working in this. This is just a legacy thing. If something happens to me, I just put a name on there. It's just simple as that. I'm not being no snake. I'm not being dirty. But my wife ain't really got nothing to do with this. I'm just throwing a name on there. But I just give her 10% anyway. So I had to cut her $120. But I had to pay self-employed taxes on the $1,100 that I paid myself, my salary for that month, which only left me with $930. And I had to turn around and put $130 back into the business because I'm trying to get another vehicle soon to add to the fleet. I got big plans for this business. I'm not just out here side hustling with one van. I'm trying to expand, man. So when you got a business, man, make sure you reinvest money back into the business. Don't keep it all for yourself. So I reinvested about $130 into the business, which only left me at $700, man. That's how much I made last month in my business. Like I said, I'm not giving you guys accurate numbers. I have the actual numbers right here, but I'm just giving you like the general. I'm not giving you the real accurate number, but they are pretty close, but I'm just giving you the general, but that's how much I came out with at the end of the month, man. The end of the day. So, lesson number one, the business school did not prepare me for. It was the taxes. I just now found out about self-employed taxes. I didn't know it was 15.3%. And I didn't know that if you are structured as a LLC partnership, your business does not have to pay taxes. It's just the individual owners. Because I was about to take out a whole nother percentage. I was talking to my wife, and she said that usually business owners pay 30-something%. That's how much the business pay in taxes. But since we got a partnership LLC, the owners only pay their 15% and be done with it. If you guys know any more, hit me up in the comment section, man. Educate me. I'm coachable. That's why I'm getting on here. I'm not getting on here like I know it all. I'm coachable. I want some advice from y'all too. Hey, let me know what's up. But that's one thing business school didn't teach me. Number two, business school didn't teach me how to pay myself. Out of all the classes I took, accounting, finance, they were just basically math classes, but they never applied it to the actual business world and actual businesses in those classes. So I really had a hard time trying to figure out how to pay myself. I had to go on Google and figure out how much do I take, what percentage do I take out of the net profit? How much should I pay myself? How much should I pay my partner? If it's 10%, I had to go through Google to find all that. I had to play around with Excel to find all of that. Business school never taught us about paying ourselves. Number three, I would say, expenses. Expenses are pretty much common sense, but I think I went a little bit overboard. And that's the thing about going to business school. Nothing is specialized. Nothing is specialized. There are usually the business admin majors, business management major, but there's no logistics management major, or real estate major. Nothing is specialized, so they can never really prepare you for nothing that you going on in whatever area you're trying to do business in. So nothing could prepare me for the types and the amount of expenses that this business required me. And mind you, I still have a van payment due this month. I just paid that yesterday. I have to pay for my freaking domain name every month, which is stupid. I have to pay for my insurance. I have to pay for my business address. So, still got some more expenses left for this upcoming month right here. So, school can never prepare me for that. Number three. Or I'm number four. Business school never prepared me for how to hire other people and how to pay other people, which is a problem I believe I'm going to run into within the next couple of months or so, because I will need some time off. I can't drive all the time. There may be other things that I may need to tend to in life or in the business that I may need to go to. I need to restructure my paperwork with the state. I don't even have time to do that because I don't have nobody to drive for me. But I know sooner or later I'm going to need some time off and I'm going to need to hire somebody to get into this seat. But I have no clue how I'm going to pay them or how much. I don't really know how to structure it. So that's another problem that I may run into, but we'll get to that when we get to it. I'll let y'all know. And the fifth thing the business school didn't prepare me for was the process of beginning in this business. Business school didn't really teach us much about credit and financing. You know, this stuff I had to learn on my own. Like I told y'all in previous videos, it was a struggle getting this van. I had great credit, but they were tripping because credit history wasn't long enough, and I had 5 years under my belt. My work history, my employment history was short enough. I had 2 years in my last full-time job. So what? They didn't prepare us for stuff like that, man. So I learned a lot this month, bro. It was an amazing month. I was free. I was at peace. And I enjoyed what I was doing. But at the end of the day, only to make $700 in a month, we got to improve. But this new contract I got, it's going to be a lot more than just $700 for the whole month, even after expenses. But we still got to improve. Still just got to keep getting better. But for all of you out there, man, who look at this entrepreneurship business on a lifestyle as the only way that you should go in life, don't play yourself. It's not all fun and games. When you're getting started, you got to take that leap of faith. And your first month, maybe even your first few months, it's not going to be easy. I may see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more months of making something like this. So, hey, it's not easy, bro. This is what you run into. And I'm showing y'all the struggle so you know what you're getting into before you get into it. Because everybody want to be their own boss. Everybody want to be an entrepreneur. But, hey, it don't always work like that, man. It's not all peaches and cream. The grass isn't always green on the other side. And don't throw shade. Don't try to down talk people who got jobs. Because I used to do the same thing before I jumped in the game. Them people safe. They got it good. You jump out here on your own, you on your own. But if you really believe in what you're doing, and you're really passionate about it, you keep going. Don't let you making a little bit of money, less money for 1 month or so discourage you. This is part of the game. I knew what type of game I was playing before I got in it. This is chess, it ain't checkers. You just got to be more strategic with your moves. So, hey, it's the life I chose. I'm proud of it. I'm more at peace with my life right now. I'm more happy than I ever been. But just got to keep improving. And a few years from now, or a year or two, whatever, if this doesn't work, oh well, man, we tried. But like I said, the ultimate goal we trying to get to is to make money while you sleep. Because right now, I basically own a job. I'm a self-employed person. That's what that means. You own a job. And eventually, if I can hire somebody, I'll own a business finally. But the main goal eventually is for us to be able to lay in the bed and make money, passive income. That's the vision. That's what we trying to get to, become investors, not workers. Because even though I'm on my own, I'm still a worker. It's just for me. So I want y'all to think about that when you look at this lifestyle as a facade, as the best thing on earth. You gotta make sure you really for it. But this your boy Tez, the Logistics Rookie. I know this video was a little bit too long, but man, I hope you stuck it out all the way through the end. And if you did, leave me a 100 in the comment section, man. You know, I want to make sure I offer as much value as possible. And I also want y'all to offer me value. You got any questions or whatever, Hit me up in the comment section. You got any words or advice, hit me up in the comment section. I'm coachable. I'm ready to listen. But y'all stay focused. Keep on grinding. Stay down till you come up. 100.